And we are live. Hello, everyone. Happy Friday. Thanks for joining us tonight. I cannot believe today is April 30th. It's the end of our fourth month of 2021 already. It's like time is flying here. I'm sure you guys all feel the same way. So we appreciate you spending a little bit of time with us tonight on this amazing Friday night. It's beautiful here in the Pacific Northwest, at least for the moment. And I have an incredible couple on with me tonight, very special people in my life, and certainly very special people in our Innov8tive tribe. And I'm going to get to them in just a minute, but I want to share a couple things about why we're so excited here at Innov8tive. As many of you have heard, Innov8tive launched with this incredible technology. All these words are going through my head, Jetsons and the future and all this stuff. We are literally catapulting nutrition into the future in a huge way. We're redefining not only how we deliver nutrition, but how our bodies absorb it through this incredible patch technology. Now, every other company out there has pills, powders, and liquids. And I've been in the industry for almost 23 years doing pills, powders, and liquids until January of 2020, when Ken and I, my husband and I, went down to Dallas, Texas to meet with our financial partner. And we invited a couple friends of ours, Barb and Dave Pitcock, to join us. Barb and Dave have very similar backgrounds to Ken and I, field leaders, former company owners, seven-figure earners, love of network marketing. And there was things that we loved about it, and there was things that we changed, quite honestly. And so when we went down to have this conversation with our partner, we were talking about the industry. We were talking about everything that we love. For me, really, network marketing is not only the better way, it's the only way. I would never go back to a traditional job. I'm probably unemployable at this point, but I want to work for myself. Like, I want to create a financial future for my family and for the people in my life that I love versus doing that for someone else. So he gave us this opportunity to launch with this patch technology. And this is a guy that when he speaks, you listen. He's behind all the big companies that you know and love. And he said, this is going to be the next billion-dollar company, and I want you guys to launch with it. And you know, after we picked ourselves up off the ground, because the honor of it was so incredible, we went to work. And on 3/16, we launched with a couple patches. We've now have 8 total. Which these amazing people are going to touch on their favorites here in just a minute. You hear my grandson in the background, don't you? Sorry. Anyways, we can do this business anywhere. Anyways, long story short, the day the country was shutting down, we had no idea that was going to happen. Nobody did. Certainly nobody thought. Here we are a year later, things still are not back to normal. But Innov8tive literally just soared. And our second month, we went up 126%. We've added customers and promoters every single month. We literally have 6-figure earners already in our company. We've paid out $3.2 million in commissions during a pandemic. Can you imagine what's going to happen without a pandemic? I mean, it's pretty incredible. So now I want to get to the reason we're all here tonight. And that is to introduce some dear, dear friends of mine. We have known each other. We haven't stopped long enough to figure out, but gosh, somewhere in the neighborhood of 20 years. And we've raised kids together. We've become family, and they are really, really, really special to the Whitehair family for sure. And it's, you know, when you can build your business right alongside people that you love in your life, it is a huge bonus. And watching these two not only fulfill their dreams and goals and really rise to the top of our company, but really, you guys, they have changed, they have transformed, they have bloomed and shined right before my very eyes. So Andy and Katie Seppi, 25K promoters from Bonnie Lake, Washington. You guys share your story.
Wow, that sounded so good. I want to meet those people too. So, you know, if you don't know us, we are Andy and Katie Seppi. I'm Katie, this is Andy, and we are from Bonnie Lake, Washington. And wow, I mean, what a ride it has been in the last year. We have been in and around network marketing for a really long time, dabbling, I would say. And if you've ever listened to Heidi talk about us, their term hanging around the flagpole comes up quite often, because we just did a little bit here and there. And I wanted to stay engaged with the people of the tribe, because I think for us, for me, certainly, that's that was what the draw was for me. Yes, I needed to get healthy, and yes, I needed vitamins and all those things. But honestly, I kept showing up because of the people that I got to be around. So, and I know that's kind of how you feel too, right?
Absolutely.
So, but until we made the decision to get healthy and change our lives, it really didn't come together for us. And that was about, it's been almost 2 years now, right? We're coming up on 2 years.
June 3rd,
Yeah.
2019.
And we made the decision to be serious about not only taking supplements, but we cleaned out our pantry and started a healthy lifestyle and quit doing things we shouldn't be doing and started doing things we should be doing. And then Innov8tive launched with the patch technology. And oh my gosh, I mean, I don't even know. We just hit the ground running. And I think the fact that the patches work and like it's really, when you can feel it, that's the difference, right? And
Right.
so
Yeah.
people are watching, and that inspires us when people are watching us, and we can hopefully inspire other people. So we're just better. I don't even really know how to really explain it. It's just, we're better parents, we're better grandparents, we're a better couple, we're a stronger couple. I mean, I don't know, not to sound super dramatic, but it really, I mean, I think saved our life, because we were really traveling down a really bad road. And when you travel that road for too long, sometimes there's no turning back. And so luckily, you know, I had someone, Heidi, in my life for many years that kind of picked me up along the way. And I would always say, you know, I'm going to do it. I want to do it. And she'd say, okay, well, you know, let me know when you're ready. And until I think Andy joined in, that was the really, honestly, the turning point, I think, for me, is to have him by my side. And also he pushes me a little bit, a lot when I need it. And our life was no more about me being on a diet and the family living their life, right? We just made this our lifestyle. Before, when I would want to go do company events or meetings or whatever it is, I had to kind of leave my life to go do that. And now this is our life. And so there's no leaving our life to do what we really love to do, and doing it together is really cool. So
yeah, I think the day, excuse me, the day that we made the decision to really take control of our health is the day that everything changed. Because we were operating and traveling, even though we lived under the same roof, we were not anywhere near on the same page. So when I committed to her and she committed to me, those lanes merged together and we got on the same page very, very quickly. And we flipped what had taken, it took 20 years for us to get unhealthy. And
we were very consistent.
I mean, it was an eye opener when I stepped on the scale one day and it said 240 pounds. And I'm just like, this is not good, because this is just not good. I mean, I come from a background of, my father had a plethora of medical issues. And so that was like the light bulb coming on. And then when the opportunity for us to make the decision to get on the same page from a health standpoint and really just take control, I mean, we reversed it in like 90 days. I mean, we flipped our completely flipped our life in 90 days. And, you know, June 2nd or 3rd, 2019 to September, the end of September, I've been the same weight since then, 177 pounds, down from 240. And I'm telling you, the supplementation, I feel 20 years younger.
Mm-hmm. I really feel like, you know, when we started with this is the first patch that Innov8tive launched with, I remember we got to be beta testers, and I remember when we got that, we thought, what is this? And we didn't know what it was. But I will tell you, kind of like Heidi said, when the partner that she was talking about that gave us the opportunity, people listen. When he talks, people listen. Well, in our world, when Heidi talks, people listen, because I mean, and I know there's people that are listening and watching this now that are shaking their head like, yeah, they didn't know. Heidi said, let's go. We didn't ask where we were going. We just said, okay, like, let me on the bus, because we trust Heidi and Ken and Barb and Dave. And, you know, but it's like in my world, our world, like, you're not leaving me behind. And so we jumped in both feet, and we honestly, we didn't even know. We just said yes. And so sometimes that's what it takes. Like, you don't need all the details. Heidi tells us all the time, don't worry about getting your ducks in a row, just go. And I sometimes spend too much time getting ready to get ready and getting my ducks in a row. And that's where having a partner in crime like Andy to push me and say, don't worry about that. It doesn't matter what anybody thinks. And I always just remember, like, no one can take away from me the results that I have and the results that Andy's had. Like, we feel better, we look better, we're healthier, our numbers at the doctor are better, the scale looks better, our pants look better, my hair looks better. I mean, no one can take that away from me. And so,
well, and we were, you know, mixing shakes, dump truck loads of pills. I remember the day you called, it was like a night, it was in January, and you said, hey, I got something new. Want you to be a beta tester. I'm putting it in the mail tomorrow. I checked the mail twice a day until it came.
yeah, because we were excited.
And as soon as I put that CBD patch on, like within minutes, I was like, this is awesome.
But you know,
I could tell immediately.
But we didn't even know what it was.
Yeah,
That's a true test,
I didn't
right?
know what it was, but I felt different.
Yeah.
And then I started having fear of running out.
Yeah.
And so I was like trying to figure out, how am I going to get more of this? Because I only have 6.
He was trying to make deals with me is what he was trying to do.
There's some
For
truth to
sure.
that. So we just can't say enough about all of the products, and it really has been life-changing for us, for ourselves, our family, our grandkids. I know you're with your grandson, and that's the beauty of the business, right? Because
yeah, I was just going to tell you guys, keep talking, because I'm going to go grab him, because he's saying, grandma, grandma, grandma.
Oh, he wants to come and visit.
Duty. But Andy, I want you to talk a little bit about, I know you've been in the industry for a long time. You started when you were really young, but the timing of this, the timing, not only in your life, but really, we're so cutting edge, exclusive. No one else has this technology, the convenience, the simplicity, all of that is a big darn deal. So share that really quickly and I'll be right back.
Okay.
We're on our own.
Yeah, I mean, timing is everything.
Yeah, so I find Dave Pitcock's story very interesting, because he was around the same age and I was around the same age when I was introduced to network marketing. And back in those days, it was, you know, you carried a whiteboard in the trunk of your car and promoter packs that were in boxes. And I just ran across my planner from that time in my life. And I just looked at it, and everything was written in red ink. And I was really, really busy for about a year and a half, just working hard at it. And, you know, then I lost my dream. And I went into get up, go to work, come home, go to bed, get up, go, you know, rinse, repeat life. And so I'll go back to our decision to get healthy. I wasn't necessarily, I mean, I knew network marketing worked. I knew that it was awesome and it would work if you worked it, but I wasn't necessarily looking to build a business. But you know, when you go through the life changes that we went through in such a short period of time, and then you see people that haven't seen you since they want to know what you did. And so we talk about and hear all the time, the business chasing you down. Well, you know, I got a passion for helping people. What I do for my daily work, besides the fact that I'm a sales guy, it's not really about what you're promoting. It's about the relationships.
Yeah.
And man, I'm telling you, I like to talk to people. I mean, I got the I love to talk to people. That's just my game. It's my gift. I was just talking to Marcus Jones about gift. What's your gift? It's whatever comes easiest to you that you're good at. And that's what I'm good at. But I'm also I'm not a seller. I'm not a seller. For me, it's a relationship first. Doesn't
Helping
matter
people.
what it is that you're promoting. It's about helping people. And man, it is the most humbling and gratifying thing on the planet when you can take a person where they're at, whatever challenges that they're having, and you can redirect their life to where you're taking those challenges away by something as simple as a 1 inch by 1 inch square patch that you just stick on your peel, stick, and go. And I will forever, you know, we talk about time freedom and retirement. There's
Yes,
time
we
freedom is
do.
awesome. We talk about retirement and but I will never stop. I will never stop doing what I'm doing in this business because it's the most rewarding thing that you can possibly do by helping somebody else and giving somebody else the gift of their health back.
Right.
Helping someone like you helped us. And I think a lot of times we talk about retirement so much because we're doing something every day we don't want to do.
Yeah.
So if we create the lifestyle like, you know, you've done over the years, like you said, there's no going back once you do it. And so we are very close,
Some closer than others.
Some closer than others.
Really? What does that mean, Andy?
Yeah. So.
Okay, well, let's go. Here we go. Shocking big news. Monday morning, I walked into the president of the company I work for, and my sales manager, and I announced that my last day will be July 23rd, 2021.
How exciting is that?
Yeah, and
he's got a
Katie's
skip in his step
right
now, and I want to
behind me. It is. We are comfortable to the point where we know what we're doing. We have 100% faith in everything that we're executing. Our belief level is through the roof, and we're doing things and making decisions because of the association of people we're around, because of personal growth. That it's just time to become a full-time entrepreneur and cut the umbilical cord and just take the leap of faith that we're just gonna do it.
It absolutely is a leap of faith. And I will tell you from doing it myself, you know, as I'm listening to you, I think to myself, you know, you guys are experiencing what I experienced with you. And that is that watching you guys succeed. It's like being a parent and having your kid be successful. Like you just have so much pride and so much, you know, just feel honored to be a part of their life and their transformation. And that's why we always say, go back to the person that told you about this and at least say thank you, because they're so excited. They're not sleeping. This is just off the chain, incredible. But as you're talking, Andy, I'm thinking about that fork in the road that I talk about all the time. For me, I had Ken kind of pushing me going, it's okay, quit, you know, it's going to be fine, fly. Because man, if you don't just have that leap of faith and you don't say, I believe in me, I believe in what I'm doing, and I want a different life, and just make that leap, you're never going to. And I was talking to someone today, because believe it or not, there's a lot of you out there that are calling me saying, how do I get out of I want to be done. I want to do this full time. It becomes such a passion and such a love for what we get to do. Number one, we have products that are incredible, exclusive to us, obviously. No more pills, powders, and liquids, no more taste issues, no more swallowing pills issues, none of those things. All of the absorption that goes along with it because it bypasses the gut. So the products are there. The compensation plan is crazy amazing. As you know, we have 6-figure earners already in our company. And then you talk about timing, you talk about training, you talk about our tribe, the 3 T's, look at that. We have just an incredible culture. I feel like we have created here because number one, that's the kind of culture I want to work in. That's a place I want to show up every day. But also because the timing of this, why you talked about retirement, Katie, and Ken's a firefighter and has been for 33 years. He really wants to hit 35 years for whatever reason. Okay, whatever. But he's retiring to do what he loves full time, and that is innovative. Like he's not. I think to myself, like you said, people retire because they hate their job. They're like, I just got to get to retirement so I can live my life. You don't have to do that with network marketing, especially health and wellness. Think about this last year. 2020 was a game changer for people. It scared the crap out of them because of their health. Many people were very fearful of that. Losing your health or having a health scare has a way of really opening your eyes, number one. And then number two, some people lost their jobs. Some people were furloughed. Katie, you were sent home to work from home. A lot of people, figured out they like working from home. They like being on their own. They like making their own decisions. They don't want to leave their house every day to commute on a freeway and go make somebody else money. So how, I know you guys dream, and I know you guys have this like dream in a different state. Talk about that just for a minute.
We sure do. I mean, I will tell you, during those decades of abusing our bodies and not taking care of ourselves, we really, like Andy said, we stopped dreaming. And when we were first together, we were huge dreamers because, I mean, shoot, we had like a $900 long distance bill to prove it. But yeah, we did. But life takes over. And so when we started getting back on track with our health and reconnecting as a couple, we really did start dreaming again. And what we thought was, in the future, like, even when you're dreaming or kind of thinking about like someday, we're going to have a house in Alaska and we're going to live there in the summer or what, and whatever it is for you. I think we still, I know I did, had that little bit in me like, well, will we really do it? I mean, will we really get to do it? And until we really just started dreaming big, and really, I think surrounding ourselves by other people that dream big and people like you that believed in us, even when our belief wasn't all there yet. I think that really has helped us. So yeah, so we're making plans. I mean, a house in Alaska for summers. And working from home, like you said, I mean, working from home for the last year, you are right. People do not want to go back. Now I have a good job. Andy does too. We work with great people. We work for great organizations. We have good pay, benefits, all those things. But at the end of the day, that is not our dream to do until we retire, right? So, or until we're, I would say, of retirement age. I am not working that day job that long. I mean, I've made the decision. So that dreaming of the better life is a leap of faith, like Andy said, but we wouldn't be able to do that if we didn't have a stable company like Innov8tive Nutrition, because we still have to be smart about what we're doing, right? Because we have to have an income. So dreaming just kind of like that keeps me going. I mean, I have plans to spend time, with my grandkids. I mean, what it's like having one. We have 7. They're not all in the same state. I want to spend time with them. I want to spend time with them when I want to, right. Not when someone else tells me that I can, and I have this little window of time to go and then come back. So that's the dream for us, is to just work our business, which we're very close to me being full-time entrepreneur too. And I think travel, I don't, you know, that's the beauty of it. I don't even know where we're going to be in the winter yet. So
Yeah, because you know what? The world is literally at your fingertips. You get to do and be and go anywhere you want to. You know,
so
you
exciting.
I was just thinking as you were talking, you guys have a interesting view because we've known each other for so many years. You knew me before I was successful in network marketing. So you've watched me go from daycare provider, you know, just a stay-at-home mom.
We're just Heidi.
Yeah, to you know, 7 figures. And the reason I bring that up is because you nobody has to like prove it. You saw it. You were a part of it. You witnessed it. And you know, I think to myself, in Innov8tive, with all that we have that is so incredibly innovative, it's going to happen so much faster for all of you. And you know, as you know, obviously CEO / owner, all that stuff, I'm a promoter right along with you guys. And we don't take a corporate salary. We put all of our money back out in the field because you guys are the ones that do the work. And watching people in our company succeed, you know, achieve those goals, dream bigger, go after things they never thought possible for their families. But then to have somebody like you guys that I loved before on top of it is like the cherry on top. I mean, I really have to say it is like the cherry on top. So, you know, tell me, what would be your biggest piece of advice to new people out there getting started? And I'm wondering if you're going to say, don't wait 20 years.
Yeah.
What's
I mean, that's just it. It's like, don't hang around the flagpole, just jump in, because you have every right to be there too. I mean, I remember kind of being at a place in my life when I was kind of 1 foot in, 1 foot out. And we had a local event, local to me, like 30 minutes away, and I didn't go. And I think of that now, and it's like, I would never not go, but I wasn't in the right frame of mind to go. That's how important those events are, and having your regular interaction with the people of the tribe. That's the big change for me. Like, yeah, the money is good. I love that we're going to retire our day jobs and have way more fun and, you know, still have a business and make money. But we are different people. I mean, I look back and think, you know, it's too bad really that we didn't figure it out sooner. But you have to look forward. So I would say to anybody that's kind of thinking about it, just don't wait. Just do it. You don't have to know everything. We're here to help you. I still call Heidi if I'm like, ugh, I don't really know. I think I know, I think we know more than we think. It's just that, like maybe not 100% belief sometimes, or you might get tripped up with a question. But that's the great thing about our whole tribe, is that, you know, I'll ask Andy, he'll ask me, I'll call Heidi. We have sideline, cross, you know, whatever. So just do it. I mean, you have nothing to lose and everything to gain, because the personal growth that I mean, that's, I think, the biggest thing for us. Don't you think so?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah,
I mean,
I do.
and that's that for me.
And
That
CBD
that's
makes me nicer,
that's the biggest thing, is the amount of personal growth that we've experienced over the last year. And I will say, faith destroys doubt, but you're never going to skirt around the personal growth part of it, right? So for me, you know, if you're on here watching us, I will tell you something right now. It's not about the money. It has nothing to, I mean, the money's great. But I would do this for free, because it's about what you're gifting back to people for what you've been gifted.
Yeah, for sure.
Right. And when you have that mindset and you quit worrying about the money just comes. It just takes care of itself.
It really does.
It's awesome. And the tribe of people, the accountability within the tribe of people, the willingness of of the Innov8tive people to help other people. Doesn't matter if it benefits their business or doesn't benefit. Yeah, it benefits all of us if we're promoting the company. And you know, what if you're on here right now and you don't take a good look at this? What you're doing is you're making the decision for your entire circle of friends and all the people that you've never met and your family that they're not worthy of making their own decision, in my opinion.
It's a gift.
So
for sure.
it's, you know, we have been so blessed, and we've been so blessed to be able to pass this on to our kids and our grandkids now, getting the nutrition and, you know, learning how to get nutrients into their body at a young age. I can't say enough.
Yeah,
I can't say enough about everything that you know, you guys have done from a leadership standpoint and helping us to be successful. And so kudos.
Yeah, I just think for the kids, like when I see what it's done for all the kids, because people post stuff. We have the Slap the App testimonial group, 16,000 people in there, and just testimonials that are remarkable. They really are. But even outside of that, I mean, we have our own results. I have grandkids that use the patches, and when I see life-changing things that have gone on, you just, I just can't not share it, right? And you'll get the arguers. Some people need the details and all that, but nobody can take away from me the results that I've had and that my family's had, and that, you know, the ones that I read about in Slap That App. So we're just super grateful.
I think to myself, two paths, a path of 40 hours a week, 40 years to get the, I don't know, pin set or whatever in retirement, barely be able to get by, not even be able to pay for your own medical insurance. That path has never been the path for me. I don't know what it was about me from the very beginning, but the minute I found out about network marketing and I found out that about the compensation plan and how I could not only help my family get healthy and live a different life, but I could help other families get healthy and live a different life. And that is what excites me and gets me up and out of bed every single day. I absolutely love what I get to do. I get to do it around my grandson. I mean, my life is my own to choose and pick and do all of those things. And I feel incredibly blessed to have you guys as part of our company. So besides the fact that I'm so incredibly honored that you guys, you know, decided to quit hanging around the flagpole and actually jump in the water.
Yeah, well, we're slower than some.
You know what? It's timing for everybody. And I'm here to tell you guys, like Andy said, if you're watching this, the time is now. Don't wait. Don't wait. You don't know how, and not to be like you said, dramatic. You don't know how much time you have on this earth. You don't know what's going to happen with this crazy world that we live in. Jump in with both feet. So final words, one from each of you. I want you to tell the new person out there one piece of advice. Well, one piece of advice.
Oh, okay. I'll go first. Leap of faith, just do it. And if you have questions about what might happen to you, go look at our before pictures on our social media, because pictures don't lie. Just do it. You have everything to gain, nothing to lose.
Yeah, and I will say what I like to say to a lot of different people. This might be the first time you heard about Innov8tive nutrition, but it won't be the last.
Yeah, remember where you heard it.
Remember where you heard it the first time.
Yeah, I'll try to tell you exactly what he thinks about it. You know, that's one of the blessings. They have 7 grandkids. This is my only one. And the fact that I get to put these little patches on him every day and help him stay healthy. What an incredible blessing. So thank you guys. Thank you for being a part of our family, both the Whitehair family and the Innov8tive family. He thinks that's pretty funny. And thank you for all you do, your leadership. You guys are just amazing, and I love you both. So thank you so much. Have a nice evening. Say
love
bye.
You too, Heidi. Thank you.
Bye, Colt.
Bye, guys.
Bye. Thanks.